Extra, read all about it. Local heartthrob everyone definitely remembers from before yesterday, and terrifying giant chicken monster to fight returning champions and local favorites at the Tarnished Tooth tonight. Expect blood and carnage, plus inexplicable tattoos and illegal magic usage.
What did you say, young man?
I'm not young, I'm 40.
Well, you must moisturize because you look fantastic.
I was actually frozen in time by a nanite curse when I was a young teen, and the only way I can be freed from an eternity of torment is by selling this here newspaper, sir.
Wow, that's, disturbingly specific.
Anywho, I believe you had a question, young man?
Right, yes, I'd nearly forgotten. The curse thing threw me off.
Threw me off too, sir. I was gonna become a cordwainer.
Right, what was it you said about a giant chicken and a local heartthrob? Will they be fighting one another?
I don't think that's likely, sir. They're going to be matched up against returning champions from days gone by, the kinds of fighters that other fighters have nightmares about. I'm sure one or both of them is likely to lose in embarrassing fashion.
Well, that sounds delightful. I love seeing people embarrassed. How can I get the details on this event?
You can buy one of these here newspapers, only 5 copper pieces.
No, I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
Please, sir, I only need to sell 2 more papers so I can finally shed this pesky immortality and get back to what I truly love, making shoes.
Yeah, no, I can't help you with that. I mean, maybe if you had a more interesting lifelong dream, I'd be right there with you. Because as it is, I'm afraid I just can't be bothered.
Aw, shucks.
This is Pot Against the Machine.
Pot Against the Machine.
Welcome back to Pot Against the Machine, the only Pathfinder actual play that floats up through your floor and perches neatly on a barrel. I'm your host, and here's everybody.
I have nothing to say this time.
Hello.
Okay, hey.
Yeah, it's true. It's us. Hello.
Spent the whole week practicing to do the podcast right at the beginning this time.
Tiny claps.
The entire week that happened between last episode's recording and this episode's recording.
As everyone knows, we do 1 week at a time, and that's how it happens all the time.
Yes.
We record these Tuesday night and release them Wednesday morning.
Yep.
Yep. That way we can get you the most updated interpretation of Pathfinder 1E rules. We're like a news podcast. We go in the archives of Nethys and just scroll right through the errata and everything. And
The archives of Nethys.
yes, the archives of Nethys.
Not to be confused with the S-chives of Nethys. That's right, alphabet jokes. Last week on the program, the party finished up their evening at the Tarnished Tooth, said their very friendly goodbyes with Eshkimel, made their way out only for Brad to be, I won't say accosted because it was friendlier than accosted, but, you know, just sort of met by Karis, the half-elven young woman who seemed interested in his performance in the fight and impressed that he did so well despite, you know, not casting any spells. Offered to maybe cast some spells on him if he's fighting tomorrow. She did seem to be hiding something amongst the robes of spellcasteriness that she was wearing. Something that may or may not have been a technically badge. Then our friends found their way out to a cake hovel, a nearby cake hovel, and used that cover to teleport back to Mockery and rest for the night. After which they fed Rusty some bad-tasting goo and decided to do some scouting since they have all day before their plan to lure the shade into their deadly or whatever trap comes to fruition. So Brixby went all by himself to the Technic League headquarters to just real quickly have a magical vision. That magical vision was checking where in the Technic League compound they keep their prisoners. And he found deep below the ground, 3 floors below the ground, in fact, there are a lot of cells. Doesn't seem like it's a wonderful place. Then he realized after the fact that he probably could have done locate person now that he knew where the cells were, theoretically is close enough to find a person. He came back with the whole party, everybody in new disguises, and cast locate person on one Vargas call to see if he was down in those cells, and the locate person spell did indeed pull downward. Seemed like he was there. They quickly dissuaded Kira from rushing into the Technic League facility head on, which is always an option, and went back to continue their day. Kira and Alwyn then broke off from the party to do some information gathering / security for information gathering. This time, Alwyn was asking specifically about Kira's mom. And after 3 hours of searching and asking around, they managed to find an old man who remembered someone similar to the description of Kira's mom, someone with tattoos that would light up on their own, who used to be in town a long, long time ago, maybe 18 years, maybe a little less, before she left. Thinks maybe she was from Chesed. It's hard to say, it was so long ago. But that was where we ended, so that is also where we are now.
That makes sense.
Because no time has passed.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of no time passing, how long is it till fight night? Like 12 hours or something crazy?
Well, you spent a couple hours this
today,
morning on the recon, and then...
Yeah, because
so
Brixie walked there, then back, then there again with us. Then we did the 3 hours looking for info.
I
So
totally forgot that was all today.
It's got to be early afternoon at least, yeah.
Okay. I think they should bake a pie. That takes like 4 hours, probably.
Do you want this sorry about your mom sticker back? I feel like I have to pass it back.
No, we found, so I guess they'll come back and share this information and be like, we maybe know where she is, or at least where she's from. So you keep your sorry about your mom sticker. Haha. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, there might be more information for her. Or, let me say that again. There might be more information about her in the city of Chesed. People there might know who she is.
I thought you were going to say there might be more sorry about your mom stickers. I was like, there might be. We don't know anything about Tarazi's mom. I guess we know a little bit about Alan's peep. In fact, Alwyn, take a sorry about your mom's stickers. But it's mom's plural.
Sorry about your entire colony.
Right. Sorry about all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's to fight night. Unless I'm take like an edited 10 seconds to think about if there's anything our smart characters would want to do in advance of this. We don't need to know anything more about the shade than we know. I think it would be smart if we go in separately. Possibly even you and I, Alwyn, go in separately as well. We can keep an eye on Tarazi's new friend and anyone they may interact with, and maybe spend a little bit more time people watching this time. See what we can gather.
Okay.
I will cast our telepathic bond before we go. We'll have that.
When you say go in separately, do you mean like one at a time, or you mean the 2 and 2?
Well, at least Alwyn and I should go in separately. If you all don't feel like it breaks, your character of like when you step through the threshold, do you immediately become Lightning McFace?
Actually, what triggers it
Is
is
he transported to...
the door slamming in my face. So as long as we get
I
that.
see. So it's...
You don't want to break kayfabe, or
It's
then
like
they might not want
severance.
to hire you.
You just walk in. So when you become your Iniquity, so you guys can just go in together.
And make sure the two of you change your disguises back to the correct ones.
Right.
Don't show up as a elf and be like, "It's me, Lightning Face."
I'm going to do an extended casting of the confused self using the rod.
So we'll head there and then I guess split up a little bit before and do our disguise things, that sort of thing.
Yeah, we just want to make sure they don't see us all like coming in together as a group.
A staggered approach and everyone leaves in 5-minute intervals.
But exactly 5 minutes, so it's a little bit weird if you've got to watch.
Yeah. And Prod stands at the door and waits for Lightning McFace to come through and then slams it right as she gets there.
100%. Not enough to damage the door, but enough to make the point.
That's good that you clarified, because you might have a fight on your hands if you're damaging the door.
Yeah.
Like a second fight.
I don't watch a lot of, I don't even know what it's like. It's wrestling or boxing or MMA, you know, the ones with the like theater involved. But I assume this is like that. And so Prod slams the door and Lightning McFace like becomes their persona, which is just, I don't know, like ripping off an armband or something like that. I don't know. She already looks like a chicken person.
Oh my god. Sam, you know it. What is the one called that they brought out on the golden egg and then they hatched in the ring?
With the gobbledygooker?
Yes.
I love that Sam was like, oh, yeah, obviously.
Of course I know the gobbledygooker, the most disappointing wrestling
Yes.
gimmick of all time.
Yeah, there was like months of build up to this new wrestler that was supposed to premiere at one of the Royal Rumbles, wasn't it? It was something big.
I hope
I
you're
don't
not
know.
about
It
to
was
tell me
either
this
the Royal
person
Rumble or
hatched from an egg.
WrestleMania. Yeah, it was a turkey
Yes.
man who hatched
it
from
was
an
a
egg.
turkey
and-
man who in a costume that looked like a mascot costume that hatched from an egg in the middle of the ring after like months of build up.
In the middle of the ring. So this is wrestling? Wrestling, is that right?
Yeah.
Gotta watch some of that.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh, Survivor Series.
Oh, yes. In the weeks leading up to the 1990 Survivor Series, hyped their debut by showcasing a large egg at all of their live shows, causing much speculation among fans. And then what they finally revealed was... Oh, did Sam already post it? Yes, he did. The exact picture I was going to
Wow.
do.
How do you bot or
Yeah,
wrestle
it's
in
just
that?
the cold. I know.
Not well.
Aw, poor turkey man.
What sort of outfit are they? Those are supposed to be turkey feathers, I guess. But
Yeah.
why are they different colors?
And
you
part
know
of
how
the reason it was
turkeys
so
are.
bad was this was like the tail end of the 1980s where like the kayfabe was so strong that like when wrestlers would like run into people in public, they wouldn't break. Who was it? It was one of the Samoan wrestlers like literally ended up spending a night in jail because they refused to break character and admit they knew English when they got pulled over
Admit they knew.
like driving. And then the gobbledygooker appeared at the tail end of that, of them treating wrestling like it was 100% real. And then there was a turkey man.
That's a wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, people thought that it was going to be like Mark Calloway, The Undertaker's debut. Mm-hmm. He debuted at an unrelated segment at the same
Did he
night.
also come out as an egg?
He didn't. He came out as a living dead kind of
As a-
guy and stuck with that gimmick for 30 years.
30 years. Yep.
Wrestling is wild. Anyway, I do want to play the game. I'm just fascinated.
Yep. No. And all
Yeah.
of this is
Oh,
staying
wow.
in too.
Oh, yeah. We've had wrestling jokes before. You guys all mentioned slobbern, which is
Yeah.
not as inappropriate as it sounds.
That's when
Cut that out.
JR's
Anyway,
yeah, well, then-
yeah, we're fighting.
file in exactly 5 minutes apart, like we're in a Clooney movie.
Yep. Bongos and all.
Oh, the door's locked. There we go. Oh, that's right, because the door got slammed in. Like
Yeah.
face his face.
Yep.
Got slammed so hard it locked. And you roll into the Tarnished Tooth one at a time, 5 minutes apart, other than the door slamming incident, and see it's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. I don't know why I couldn't resist doing
The
the
regular
Piano Man
crowd.
reference.
I was gonna say, does the regular crowd file in?
That they did, but then there's others as well. There's definitely more people here than last night. Eshkimel is over on the north side of the bar, kind of closer to the entrance this time. Almost like she's waiting for you all to come in. Like she might not have expected you to show up. There's an undercard fight going on in the ring right now. It's just a couple Khalids beating up on each other. Just the standard like kind of job squad stuff. But she waves over her two fighters and she says, I wasn't 100% sure that you would come back.
Well, we have to do our fighting.
Yeah. Some
Of course.
unfinished business.
Well, it seems like word has gotten around, so I think the Shade will probably show up tonight. So that everybody else in town has. And if you pan the crowd, like Karis is over there on the other side, but lots of people around.
Kira will take this opportunity to lean close to Eshki and say, hey, you're not going to, get mad at me again, are you? I'm just going to say I'm going to get punched. My magic thing is going to go off. Can we be cool about it this time?
We're going to do special rules, accommodations for you since, if it happens, it happens.
Aw.
We're just going to clarify so nobody feels cheated,
Yeah. Kira gives her the extra sorry about your mom sticker.
She looks at the sticker.
It's a threat now.
Looks back at Kira.
God.
Sorry in advance about your mom.
Sorry about your mom. Threatening.
There's nothing wrong with my mom. And Lightning McFace just stares at her.
And she lets the sticker fall on the ground. Total deadpan, and then claps her hand and says, well, I've got a couple good fighters lined up for the two of you. Should really showcase your skills. Should be a good night. I don't know, are the others, you got them, are they here now? Are they? She looks around.
You mean the rest of our friends? We don't have friends.
Yeah,
and then
the
she
people
waits.
that don't exist. Yeah, them.
Yeah.
The
They're not existing somewhere around here, probably.
We're never there to begin with.
I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but all right.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of TBI going on in this entire area, so
yeah.
it's reasonable that we could just be figments.
Eshki starts to wonder if she imagined the other two members of the party entirely.
Despite the fact that she still only recovered 3 HP from us beating her up the night before.
She also recovered the non-lethal at the same time.
6 HP.
I still can't get over Kira's you hurt? Sucks, bro. That is just
Ooh,
absolutely so cold. It was fantastic.
you should get an Alloin,
Yikes, man.
FYI. So you've got a little bit of time if there's any mingling you want to do, or we can jump into the fight.
Tarazi would, as Brahad, ask if she knows anything about Karis. Does she usually come around these fights? Ask Eshki.
And Eshki sort of glances over at Karis and says, she's been here a few times. She was here yesterday, I guess. I don't know her. Just another patron, I guess. I did something I should be on the lookout for.
I didn't know if she was friendly with the Shade or if she just seemed to enjoy the fight. I don't know. She seemed like she was hiding something. I don't know for sure if it was a badge for the league or not, but she offered to cast some spells on me to make it a fair fight against, Lightning McFace's cheating.
Oh, well, I'll put my ear to the ground, see if I can find anything out about her, and get back to you if there's time.
Cool. Thanks.
Kira will head down and see if her old friend... You know what? No, she's not. Hand wave. She's going to head down and see if her friend is at the bar, and nothing is going to come of it. I want to fight. But I don't want to lose.
You're not going to chug a mail?
I considered saying that exact thing, and then I didn't say it, which is why I decided to cut the segment.
All right, well, let's let's do a D20 roll, see who gets to fight first between Kira and Tarazi, because we have separate fights prepared for the
Ooh, how
two of you
exciting.
on the undercard here.
Nice.
We've brought in champions.
There's only one number higher than what I rolled.
Whoa.
100.
I was gonna say, are you gonna leave this
On
in
a
suspense?
I guess we should
What's the
infer.
number that's higher?
What is it? I rolled a 15,
Could
so
be
it
a
Natural 19.
sounds like Tarazi's going first.
I've never heard of Tarazi. We have Brad.
Prod.
All right, and Beshki, like when it's time, like there's probably been a couple other fights beforehand, and we've watched the different people because they set up a big spectacle for this one, and there's more and more people accumulating. Still no shade so far, but it's early goings yet. And Beshki says, since we're doing special rules tonight, if you want to keep a weapon on you, if that's perfectly acceptable, just as long as you can use it non-lethally.
You can't trick me into drawing a null blade. No, nice.
If you want to draw a
try.
null blade, you can draw a null blade. That's what I'm saying.
Don't. Super don't.
I'm more interested in seeing if Lightning McFace can use that chainsaw non-lethally.
I think you can just a series of cuts, but not quite 1,000. Like 999.
Then he will, he'll keep the +1 Kite and Bane silver longsword on him.
All right, and then a human gladiator and steps into the ring on the other side, directly across from Tarazi. Say she's kind of on the young side of middle age. She has a long spiked chain that she's twirling rather theatrically. She's done up in a little bit of armor. She's got a little smile on her face. She's twirling the chain while like jumping up and down and waving to the crowd, which gets some cheers going. I totally already got names for these people. I did this ahead of time.
A Gladiator 1 and Gladiator 3.
She is the mundane gladiator, of course, whose name is Vanla. So, Eshki goes, all right, let's calm down, everyone, because we are about to start tonight's main event. In the red corner, you just met him last night, to great acclaim. We have hailing from parts unknown, the Dice Man himself, Brad.
Woo!
And in the blue corner, a local favorite, longtime person with a name who's always here and always known to all of you, of course. I hardly even need to introduce her, though, tonight, since we're doing things special, she gets to treat you to a little bit of a chain dance. I totally didn't forget which name I picked on this list. Give it up for Vanla.
Yeah.
There's a smattering of applause. That looks like she's probably a little bit more popular than Brad, but Karis, if anybody's watching, cheered more for Brad than for Vanla. She says normal rules still apply, but we will allow some limited non-offensive spell casting. And, you can see the weapons, which are allowed as well, but still, if anybody kills anybody, you'll have to answer to me. I want a good, clean fight. Now roll for initiative. And she jogs out of the ring. Time to roll for initiative.
I made the time-honored mistake of rolling a dice that rolled really well again, which gave me an 8 for a total of an 11.
Well, that's not very good. That's not going to win initiative at this time.
La Vamba.
Let's see, how far apart are you? You are more than one move action apart. So, Vanla, on her turn, is going to... she's going to mechanically charge because she's got you flat-footed. She's going to start that way and just run right up, mechanically charge, and go straight for that non-lethal hit with the vicious-looking spiked chain. That is going to be a 30 even versus flat-footed.
Yes. Yes, that exceeds. Because, wait, she's armored?
Yeah.
Well, then I wouldn't be standing here unarmored. Let me fix that real quick.
Hold up. While she's
Puts out
running
his
towards him,
hand
and he slowly.
starts.
Hastily dons as she's swinging.
Then a 30 would miss my flat-footed of 31. A back, baby.
The chain just clambers off of Brad's armor, and she looks sorely disappointed, but her turn is over.
All right. Prod will take a 5-foot step up into Vamba's face and swing his chitin bane silver longsword down at her non-lethally 3 times. Because just like in Starfinder and arena fights, you want to go second. That is a 29 against her charged AC.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then a 35 critical threat.
Uh-oh.
And the last one is a 24.
24 also hits her charged AC.
Outstanding. Let me roll to confirm that crit. Yeah, that beats the charged AC. We're gonna roll it in the guy.
Roll it in the guy.
Oh, guy.
And you said she's human, yeah?
She appears to be human, yeah.
Love that for us. I was hoping so because I included all that bonus in my attacks.
Yeah, in terms of favoring enemies, that works.
Then that is 160.
Bonla's looking rough.
Yeah, very non-lethal.
She's looking non-lethally rough.
Cool. And then rolling for shield bash. Yeah, that is only a 22.
Not even with the charge. So
So
only 160.
He's a little less practiced with the long sword, and so he tries to come around with the shield bash and just can't connect.
Some mysterious shifting about occurs, and then it is Fonla's turn. She doesn't look happy. She's gonna take a 5-foot step back, weirdly, and then I think she's gonna swing some spiked chain at the seemingly invincible, unstoppable Prahad in a this desperate attempt, I guess, to take him down. We have a natural 20. But on the confirm, that is only a 22.
Aw.
No, sorry, Vanla.
Alright, well, it's still a hit. So, she got something. That's 21 non-lethal damage from Vanla.
Okay.
So she feels a little bit better about at least getting something. And that's going to be another 30 to hit, which we already know doesn't hit even flat-footed.
Correct.
This is Vanla is looking deeply concerned, and it is Tarazi's second turn.
All right, non-lethal. Let's do this again. Much less impressive numbers. 29 is going to hit. 25.
25, yes, 25 hits exactly.
Okay. Definitely whiffed on the last one. So just 2 hits.
Only 2 hits. Basically nothing.
56 points of damage.
And Vanilla is unconscious.
Yeah, we win.
Heroes.
Heroes.
Just got splattered in 12 seconds.
I was gonna say how quick, like just 2 hits and down.
Oh, that must have been embarrassing. Aw.
And I think it takes the crowd a second to understand the beating that they just saw, but then a cheer rises up as everybody sees that Brad is indeed the real deal. Well, he just drew a rough matchup last night.
Yeah.
The dice. I like to think the crowd is just chanting the word dice. No context, nothing else, just dice.
Dice.
Yeah, he actually, his walkout music is Dice Dice Baby.
Very nice. Or very dice, I'm sorry.
Zach, it's on you. Make a legally distinct version of Dice Dice Baby.
Oh, I got it. That and
I mean, considering he
cold as
stole the
dice.
tune of the original song anyway, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
we can
yeah.
just use Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, just use the, just grab it.
Yeah,
it's
just,
true.
just grab under pressure, no one will notice. As the first fight is winding down and Brad has had his arm raised in victory, the enthusiastic crowd kind of starts quieting down as a retinue of 4 armored Khalids walks in through the doors, flanking a bald woman with glowing eyes in a cloak. As they kind of step in silently and like immediately draw eyes away from the ring as they they know how to make an entrance. And as they come in, people just kind of quietly filter out.
Does Karis filter out also?
Karis hasn't so far. We want any perception checks or sense motives
Yeah.
on Karis?
I wouldn't mind doing a sense motive on her to see how she reacted to them coming in.
Do a perception.
Great, though. That's only a 15 total.
On the perceiving
I
route.
guess I should also
I-
perceive. Am I able to perceive also? I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you can perceive. You've got line of sight on her where you're standing.
So I got like a 40.
That's so many.
It's an 18 off.
And a 47.
I need to just stop offering perception as an option.
Just
I think
remove
is
it from
the
the table.
moral of the story.
Meanwhile, I didn't even bother to do it because my perception is a net 0.
That's better than a
Yeah,
negative.
at least you get free dial-up internet.
Yeah. I was going to say, it used to be a negative up until the last level up.
So I think Kira and Brixby watching Karis, she looks scared when she clocks the ghost, or the shade, not the ghost. Ghost would probably be someone else if there was someone with that name at all.
But she doesn't leave. She
Yeah,
just looks
Alan's
kind of
too-
like, woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could conceivably say that she looks kind of a little bit like deer in headlights sort of a look, like don't know what to do.
Interesting.
As people are kind of filtering by the Shades group and kind of pointedly trying not to make eye contact. The Shades group does, the first person they come in contact with who doesn't immediately get out of their way is Lightning McFace.
Who does her best to look unimpressed. It's like, oh, hey. Or, hey. Are you all fighting here tonight as well?
the Shade looks up at this chicken person with her glowing eyes, and she silently cocks her head to the side, and she doesn't say anything, but one of the guys that's with her kind of interposes himself and says, I'm gonna need you to step out of the captain's path here.
I didn't realize I wasn't a path. It seems like there's a lot of room around me to go left or right, but sure, I'll...
Yeah, but the captain is going this way.
Oh, Sam, you're making this real
You
tough.
need to
I'm
be-
not going to kill us all.
You need to be somewhere else.
Kira leans to the right.
Keep going.
Okay, Kira gets out of the way. Guess we have to be on this person's good side. But I don't think I should have to move, says Izzy, out of character.
You're not going to move your token, even though.
Oh,
Kira
right.
canonically moved
Sorry.
out
I'm
of the
moving my
way.
token.
I thought that was a statement.
Oh, no. I mean, no. I want to be spicy, but I also want to fight. So we'll end the episode.
The guard totally like watches Lightning McFace get out of the way, like nodding and smiling along as she goes.
Oh, I want to punch him.
And the shade steps up, like totally ignoring you as if you didn't exist at all. They sort of are filling in the space along the front here. You can punch him if you want to punch him.
I want to punch him.
He's right
I
there.
do. But
He looks really happy.
It's so irritating.
Totally proud of himself. He's just like, I won. I gotcha.
Kira ignores him because she's 28 now.
Such maturity.
So mature.
The most mature.
I mean, she's no Vargas, but yeah.
Has Tarazi vacated the ring / done any sort of healing or anything?
He didn't know if Eshki was going to be coming in between fights to be like, and the winner is Brand.
Oh, she
So I
probably
didn't.
She probably canonically did that.
Okay, then yeah, he would have stepped out of the ring.
And she goes, you look a little hurt.
Just a little bit. Got me a little bit, but nothing I can't handle. And he's gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on himself. Guess he can do that.
Aw,
Whoa.
so independent.
For 3 hit points.
And she gives him a little thumbs up, and then she's gonna make her way around, and stop sort of at the wall of soldiers between her and the shade, and try to lean around them and be like, Lightning McFace, you're up.
Okay.
Sort of squeeze around a barrel.
She squeezes around the barrel, yeah.
To not bump into the guys.
I think as Kira turns to go into the ring, Kira's going to say to the smiling guard, your boss is in my way. Do you want to move out of my path?
And he smiles and says, I would advise you to find another path in.
And Kira's like, fine, I'm late for my fight. And we'll just walk forward, do the path of least resistance into the ring. Wait, I can go this way, right?
Yeah, you can. It's just a little rope. So.
Yeah, Kira jumps over that rope and looks so cool.
Now, across the ring on the other side, there is an android who has climbed in. An android with, like, he's got wrapped fists, like, all taped up.
Oops.
And he's got the, trails of like blue light that run all across his face and stuff, and he looks totally stone-faced, as androids often do. Doing a little bit of shadow boxing.
Kira flaps her wings. Says, Buh-gok! In her most intimidating.
And Eshki points Lightning McFace over to her corner, and then she says, "All right, folks, that was a good one. A little shorter than we expected, but when Brad or this other newcomer, Lightning McFace, hit the ring, you never know what's gonna happen. So we got another special one for you. As I said before, special rules: magic is allowed tonight. No offensive spells, but if you wanna enhance yourself at all, be my guest. Lightning McFace, who you saw take down last bout's champion Brad last night, will be going up against another local favorite. Give it up for Ozen." And there is a lot less applause this time, as people are kind of deferentially watching the shade more than they're even watching the fight, as more and more people are kind of just edging out, though the fight has drawn eyes, at least for a little while. Let's roll for initiative.
Okay. Nope. Tried a different dice. Got a 4. So 11.
How is it possible? 2 separate fights in identical initiative. 16 versus 11 both times in favor of the gladiators.
It's rigged.
It's probably rigged.
Rob's rigged.
I'm just going to read one thing real quick.
Kira, before she steps in, or as she's stepping into the ring, will pull out Ethel, the adamantine sword. Adamantine is okay, right? I can have that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You just take like a negative to use it non-lethally.
Oh, right, that. I'll be fine.
Yeah, you have such a high to hit that it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
All right, the android, to start the fight, kind of steps out into the front of the ring and just like walks right to the middle of the ring and stops there in a fighting stance. And he stops. He looks like he's ready to fight, but not coming any closer. And Kira's up.
That is turn,
Yeah.
but no offensive magic. Okay. Kira holds her position and secretly casts not magic things. Is enlarged person an offensive spell?
No, the offensive spell would be directly hurts your opponent. So you're
Yeah,
good.
any of your buffing stuff is good.
All right, Kira, to the other person's knowledge, doesn't do anything, except maybe says, "Are you scared?" Most people are scared, which is funny because I'm a chicken. Yeah, and just makes some
Ozen
chicken noise.
blinks several times.
Sky metal.
And I think
Sorry, I'm just casting this on my little guy here.
well, enlarged person has a 1 round casting time, so
Correct,
you
yeah,
don't
so it'll
actually
be
enlarge
for the
until the
next-
beginning of your next
Yeah.
turn. In the meantime, seeing that you didn't take the bait of going up to the readied punch, Ozen, I think, is going to finish stepping towards you and go to punch you. Just a regular little punch you do. How does a 34 sound to hit?
34 sounds pretty good, Sam.
All right, well, just a little bit of punchy damage, just the tiniest little 12. I do need a fortitude save.
12. Not great. 27.
That's fine. You're all right.
Does she have to roll to not lose the spell, though?
Oh, you do have to roll concentration.
Oh, really? For enlarged person, I did not know that.
Because you took damage
Yeah,
while
water
you're
It's
casting.
done, yeah.
Oh, that is a whole
Since
element.
that
I
one
didn't
takes
know.
longer, even though it wasn't like it still counts as interrupting you, even though he.
Yeah,
did it
no, that
after
makes
your
sense.
turn.
That is a whole new rule I didn't know about. Still learning. 4 years in. 5? Oh my God, we're old. So what do I roll? A d20, presumably.
Concentration check.
Sorry, I can look it
Yeah,
up
so it'll
too.
be. Yeah, it should. If you're using it should say what your concentration check.
It's 1d20 plus your
thing.
caster level, which would be 14, and your charisma modifier.
Okay. And my charisma modifier, which is a 3. So 1d20, not that one.
In Hero Lab, it says like what your total plus is when you hover over your spells.
Okay. So I'm going to do this math. Give me a second. 1d20 plus my caster level plus my charisma level. 33.
And you're good. 33, you're good. You were going for a DC 23 on that one,
So I can be enlarged on my next turn. So huge. Excellent.
which is now.
Great. So Kira takes this punch and I don't know, she turns her face a little bit. It's like, and then looks back. It's like, was that nice for you? Did that feel good? I hope you enjoyed it because that's the last one you're going to get. And then is going to just full attack, I guess.
She
Non-lethally.
doubles in size in front of this android that just punched her in the face.
A non-lethal full attack. Okay, here we go. That is going to be a 31 on the first hit.
Yep.
Okay. 30 on the second hit.
Yep.
25 on the third.
That will miss.
And does a 26 hit? Sorry, I was looking at the wrong number.
26 hits exactly.
And last one. Ooh, that's a 19 on the die, which gives me 29, 25. 25 doesn't hit.
25 does
Okay.
not.
So 3 hits. That's going to be 9d6 plus 75. Rolling in the guy. Roll 9d6 plus 75 in the guy. Couple sixes in there. 107 points of damage, Sam. 107 non-lethal sword points.
Wow, just one-upping Tarazi right now.
She's literally large, man.
Oh, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all.
Oh, also rage. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it's too late to say that. It might be too late to say that.
I mean, you can rage after the
Okay,
fact.
yeah, I'll do that. Rage.
All right. So this badly injured android is going to attempt to deliver a flurry of blows
Yeah.
to Kira. To the raging Kira that just, nearly knocked him unconscious in one round. 36 to hit on the first punch, but fail on the blur. 21 to hit on the second
I
punch.
don't think that does it. Oh, does exactly. My bad. I forgot I'm raging now.
56 on the blur.
Okay.
25 on the third punch.
Okay.
91 on the blur.
Okay.
28 on the fourth punch and 67 on the blur.
Okay.
And 29 on the fifth punch with a 7 on the blur. So sounds like three hits.
I think, yeah.
All right, I'm going to roll it in the guy.
Roll it in the guy.
Oh, the guy.
In the guy.
So we can get some good punches on you. Let's get some 6s here. 35 punch damage.
Yeah, okay. 35 punch damage works. Sorry, my girlfriend just texted me, can you send me a screenshot of your character in Boomer's Gate? And I was like, we've been over this so many times. I know you know the name of this game.
It's called Boomer's Gate.
Boomer's Gate.
Yeah.
35 points. 35
Yeah, and
damage.
you were up at the top of round 2.
And this time I
or
think
not,
Kira
the
takes
bottom
like
of
a
round 2.
half step back and like sort of rubs her jaw. I was like, oh, you didn't like that. Cute. Okay, bye. But all in Lightning McFace's voice. And it's going to go for another full attack. Ooh, not great. That is going to be a 24 on the first one, which I think doesn't hit. No, 26. 26.
24 is a miss. 26 does hit.
Oh, great. Okay, got to get this math right. 26. Actually, let me make sure I'm doing the math right on that. It's a -4 for the penalty, right? For non-lethal.
Right.
Okay, yeah, 26. 31 on the second.
All right.
Not great. That's not going to do it. I don't know the math. It's under 26 and under 26, so 2 hits. A lowly 66 plus 50. Low 66 plus. In the guy. 73 points of non-lethal ethel damage.
Super unconscious.
Okay. Well,
Bonked right out.
Kira gently prods him with her sword, non-lethally. Like, you okay, buddy? No, I did tell you. What is the laughing guard doing right now? Not that Kira cares, but like maybe if she were to glance over smugly.
I think he's whispering to the guard next to him. You can do a sense motive.
Heck yeah. All right, Sam, what's an 8? Sorry, a 6.
He's still smiling. He looks unimpressed.
I hate him. I want to fight him next. But okay, that's my turn.
Well, with your turn over, the shade has crept right up to the ropes, and she is watching. But Eshki jogs into the center of the ring, and she says, "Well, we got a second short one here, a little bit longer than the last one, but still undefeated. That's 2 nights in a row for Lightning McFace."
Woo!
There's a smattering of applause from the steadily shrinking crowd. That's like right when the fight ends, like more people start leaving. So it's quickly becoming like mostly just the party, Karis and the Shades party. As the unconscious android is removed from the ring and sort of tucked away to convalesce.
Tucked away. I imagine someone opened like a cabinet and was like, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
You stay right in
Dead
there.
android storage.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
Yeah, it's like Futurama. The androids all live in little closets.
Oh.
Now Kira is huge for another
Yeah,
13
Kira will
minutes.
hugely stomp over to her good friend Brod and give him a gentle high five.
You actually miss his 32 AC.
Ah,
Oh.
Yeah. It's
it is embarrassing.
Eshki kind of creeps over, using the enormous bulk of enlarged Kara to kind of hide herself from the shade scrutiny a little bit, and she says, well, you got what you wanted. You two want to go again, or you just want to see what happens?
Yeah, if we're doing magic, I could cast a little spell.
Okay, well, if we're going to fight, let's do it
Go
now.
again.
And Karis, or Eski points over to Karis across the way, who is still looking rather pale, and says, well, Brad, if you want it, that one says she's willing to throw some buffs your way, if you're into that sort of thing.
I think Broad will just cast lead blades on himself and be content with that.
And she leans in kind of a little more confidentially and whispers, you're right about the Technic League badge, though. She's got one.
Thank you for checking.
And she'll jog back into the ring as, like, the crowd is thinner and thinner all the time. Karis, I think, is kind of hiding herself a little bit behind a barrel, but she's still here. And the Shades minions, or at least a couple of them, have kind of spread out through the place to circle around the ring. And but she's still standing up at the top of the key there. And Eshki's in the ring waiting for the two of you if you're ready to fight.
Yeah, Kira's right back in that corner. She's like, okay, let's go. I have like 60 more seconds on this spell.
And Eshki goes, yeah, all right, folks. I think it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We've got our two newcomers here. As you've seen, they absolutely pulverize everybody we put in front of them. What happens when we put them in front of each other? And what happens when we put them in front of each other in full armor, with weapons, casting spells? We're about to find out. Give it up for Broad and Giant Lightning McFace. And by this time, there's basically nobody to clap, and the Shades people totally don't clap because they're jerks.
I clap.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Well, thanks, bud.
Should we?
The
I guess we
Shade
should
looks
roll.
at you. Total stink
Oh,
eye.
no. I pretend I'm coughing into my hands.
If you want, and
Like we do.
if anybody wants to do any sorts of sense motives,
Yeah, I guess since I'm not allowed to perceive, I will roll my humble +5 sense motive on this one.
I got even worse than last time.
Oh, that's a duddy 20.
I got a 10.
well, I think Brixby, perhaps he's been kind of had an eye out for this a little bit more, being a little bit more familiar with the prepared kind of spellcasteriness. He's definitely seen the Shade looking at him in her weird glowing eyes kind of way. Just a little nugget. She's mostly watching the fights, but why don't we have
Okie dokie.
rolls for initiative from Kira and Tarazi as
I'm so nervous.
they fight again.
I'm consistent, Sam. I rolled another total of 11.
So did I. Not joking.
Really?
I rolled another 4 for an 11.
That's amazing.
That is 4 straight 11s. Who has the higher dex mod?
It's gotta be Kira.
I was going to say it's
If
not
she only
me.
rolled a 4 and got 11, it's got to be her.
Oh, okay.
My dex is +2.
My dex is, or my initiative is +6. I was wrong this whole time, so never mind. I could have sworn it was a
dang.
+7.
So
I
you
wonder,
got a 10
is
then?
being big make it smaller or something?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's the -2 to dex from being big.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So then, never mind. 10. Sorry, my bad.
All right, well, begin combat with the encouraging Tarazi / Brad.
All right. Didn't want to go first, but here we are. So, thanks, Natural 8, for winning. Broad will, as a swift action, designate Kira as his challenge. Sorry, Lightning McFace as his challenge. And then he will charge. Now, Kira is not a chitin, so I won't apply the Bane damage. Don't worry. But will go ahead and charge up and take a single swing. That is a 27.
27 is so high. Definitely above a 21.
That is 27 points of dress damage.
Aw.
Directly to the dress.
Yep.
27. Oh, yikes. It's getting rough. Probably should have healed in between that last one, just like last time.
Yeah, fast healing.
Yeah, no,
Not to feel all the way back up.
she's creeping up. She's creeping up. Is it, are you going to shield?
I didn't crit,
Oh.
so I can't.
Sorry, is it my turn then?
Yeah, sorry, I clicked the button, but I didn't say anything. End of turn.
Okay. Here it says, ow! And then goes in for a full attack. Still non-lethal, so I still have the penalty. So that is going to be a 30, right? Yes. 34. Sorry. I need to do math better.
Oh, well, then very hit, very hit.
All right. That is not good. That's a 21. That is a 18 plus 10 is 28. I don't think 28 does it.
No, even with the charge penalty.
Okay. And last one is probably not going to do it. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong number again, but I'm assuming a 29 also doesn't do
It
it.
does not.
Okay. And 12. Yikes. So that's one hit. Dang. Which is 3d6 plus how many? 25? Rolled in the guy for fun. 35 points of damage, Sam. A paltry 35 points of damage. 4 hits, 35 points.
From a chicken, that's a poultry 35.
My bad. I should have seen it coming. I will attempt to demoralize though.
Well done.
Yikes. Oh, that's a 2 on the die for a 26 intimidate.
I already forgot what the DC is on that.
How do I
Like your wisdom plus your CR or something.
Yeah, it's your wisdom plus your hit dice plus 10.
That's yes.
Yeah, then wisdom plus hit dice plus 10, that's a 26 exactly.
and I just said
Wait, wisdom mod, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just said 26, right? Yes I did.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I'll
We're fine.
put on the shooketh condition.
Oh, great.
One round.
Okay, well I'm gonna take my extra little damage then, right? Because you
extra
counted.
attack.
Okay, I'm gonna learn the rules of this game one day. That is gonna be
As the higher
a
the level, there are more rules.
31. Does a 31 hit?
Because I charged, it does.
Nice. Okay, one more 3d6 plus
It's
20.
going to be my undoing.
Rolled in the
Rolling
guy.
first in initiative.
25 in the guy. And 35 again.
Okay.
And that is my
All
turn.
right, that's back around to Tarazi for round 2.
Okay. As a swift action, he is going to call down a judgment of justice upon you.
Yes.
So that just gives me a +1 sacred bonus on attack rolls. So it helps take the shaken down from a -2 to a -1, essentially.
Okay.
So still brutal. And then he's going to swing a longsword at you. Thricely.
Ouch.
We are looking at a 34 on the first one.
Okay.
And the other two are going to miss. Because I rolled like trash and will now perish.
Not perish.
You should just make it lethal.
Aw.
34.
That hits. Is that for the blur?
Sorry, points of damage.
Oh, got it. Because you rolled the blur already.
I only hit one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
34 points
So
of damage.
You do 70. I do 34. You do over 100. And
Oh no.
just
I'm
fast
halfway down on
forward.
my health. Chipping away.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, my turn again, and I'm going to same thing. Just full attack with the sword. That is going to be a 35. Okay. That is going
I
to
just
be
realized I didn't roll against Blur on you either of those two times.
we'll call it next time. That's going to be a 1131, which I think doesn't do it.
I will miss
Okay.
because I did not charge.
Okay. That is 15, 29. So 1 hit. I'm going to roll this one in my guy. Because why not? Oh, that's a 1 and a 2 and a 5. 6, 8, 25, 33. 33. Oh, I'm going to roll to demoralize.
You basically can only fail on a 1. It's just a matter of how many rounds I'm going to be shaken for.
Well, the DC goes up with subsequent attempts to demoralize them.
Oh.
So I think it's 31 now.
I have to roll a 31 to intimidate?
Total.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled an 18 on the die and I have a 24 intimidate. So what is that?
Yeah, 42.
Yeah.
So I'm shaken for 3 rounds.
Okay. And I will go ahead and do 1 more damage you do for that time. 14, 25, 39.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Wait, that was 39 to hit?
No, that was
Because you still have to roll the attack from.
Did I forget
your
to roll the
demoralize.
attack? Oh no, it was 20. No, 30. What, did I not roll the attack? I might not have rolled the attack. You know what? Let me just roll it again.
39, which I assumed was damage.
That was
but then-
damage. Yeah. So I might have just forgotten to roll to hit. I think I went straight from intimidate to hit. Yeah. Okay. So let me roll to hit. Oh, good thing I did, because that was a 20, which doesn't do it.
All right. Okay. It's like 39. That was a fast fight. Spoilers. That would have put me unconscious. This time I will remember Blur. Let's roll to hit. It's like 2 potential hits because a 22 would hit your enlarged AC.
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 potential hits. I will roll for Blur. 95? Why couldn't I get that on my Numerian fluids? An 81
Okay.
for 62.
2. All right. We're getting down to double digits.
Oh, good. I'm not in triple anymore.
Oh, and then I guess I will go also. Yeah,
If you
same
wanna.
thing. I wish I could provide you all some variety, some levity, but Kira's really just good at one thing. And not that good at it either. That is a 5 on the die for a 125. Yeah. Okay. That's a 2. That's better, but still not good enough. And couldn't have rolled that the first time. That's a 23. So no hits on that one. All done.
Ooh.
Kira looks. Yeah. That's my turn.
Round 4.
Hey.
First time we've gotten this deep.
I like to think people have started coming back in.
They're still fighting?
It's been hours. At least 18 seconds.
Ooh, that is going to be 3 potential hits.
Ooh, that might be it for
Finally
Kira.
found decent rolls. I'll roll on Blur, though. 78. It's gone down every time. I had to say that. That's a 3, so missed on that one. And a 40, so only 2 hits again.
Okay. See how it goes.
Ooh, pretty decent. 63.
Ooh, and with 60 points left, Broad takes the fight. Also, I gave myself lethal damage, so Kira's dead.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, I have to
no.
take me a penalty. I promise. Eshki, it's not my fault.
Rod
She was
looks
a
up and
kitten.
there are sniper rifles leveled at him from all over the bar.
He's too dangerous to live.
Let him go!
He's too handsome to live.
That sounds descript to me.
Yeah. I refuse to let him live an undescribed life.
Well, as giant Kira goes clambering to the ground, and maybe deep in the back of her head, her strength just ticks up that one final point as the nanites finish their job while she's unconscious, just for good measure. And the Shade looks on with all her retinue, and Broad stands victorious this time. I'm going to bed.
Good night,
Night, Sam.
Good night,
Good night,
Sam.
Lightning McFace.
Good night, Lightning
Good night,
face.
Sam.
You've earned your rest.
Against the machine. Against the machine.
Pot Against the Machine is property of Network Against the Machine LLC, all rights reserved. Pathfinder and the Iron Gods Adventure Path are property of Paizo Publishing. See their website for more details. Theme Against the Machine was written and performed by our own Zach. See the show notes for additional music and sound licensing. If you enjoyed the show, we encourage you to leave us a review.
Recording on waveforms. Wave.
Bring back our pig.
Julia Louise Dreyfus.
The communal pig. Don't bring back my pig. Take that pig somewhere else. Yeah, it was too much. Well, while we're here, I can say an update on the last 2 months. The end of that story was Kingsley and Potato hate each other.
Oh, I thought they were starting to get along.
No, they were not starting. Oh. They like Kingsley and Queen tolerate each other.
Oh, maybe
Kingsley
it's
and Potato. Kingsley and Potato, no. But they haven't physically fought, which I'm very grateful for. They just growl and hiss at each other all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my sister had cats that didn't like each other. They were both boys, so their way of doing it was just they would just both pee on everything.
Mm.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That is super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Is there a shield bash?
Oh, I did you know what? Oh, wow, I'm good at this game. I never rolled to confirm that crit.
Oh.
We'll edit that in real quick.